So today I am creating this. It's the 75-50-25% lavender eye. Because of the colour is, well, I'm going to use Miss.Adorable.Hamster first row here. So lavender, purple, it's pretty. I'm calling it the lavender, and by the colours, the lightest colour goes 75%. Slightly darker colour goes 50%, and the darkest colour goes 25%, and then you just add the eye, and I think it looks very interesting. It's actually quite easy to create, and I am going to be using sticky notes that I just dropped. Sticky notes as a border, so I would know where to create it, and that is it. So please keep on watching to see how I did this. Okay, I have already prepared my eyelids with going over with my concealer as my primer, as usual, and also the light white matte nude shade from Essence Nudes. So I'm going to take some kind of sticky notes. This time I will say it right, it's sticky notes. And take one and decide on where I want to put it. So I'm going to go by this line here, so straight up and not completely against my lower eyelid line, but there's like a few millimeters space there, maybe a bit more, I don't know, it looks like a few millimeters, not milliliters. Millimeters are the right one, milliliters are if you're talking about some kind of fluids. Okay, putting it on the other one as well, so I would have a little bit of an overview of what the other eye is going to look like as well. I hope they match. You know what, I'm going to start working with this one anyway, so I can move this one however I want and when I want to move it. So I'm going to take my Miss.Adorable palette, and I'm going to be working with these three shades, the uppermost three shades, so light purple, purple and blue. And let's see what it goes. So, fluffy brush, and going into the lightest one, so this one, the lightest one, and really coating my brush with it. And going in about 50%, 75% into my eyelid. And starting to coat all of it and just pulling it here onto the sticky note. So that's what the sticky note is for, that we get a very straight line. And you know what, coaty, coaty, coaty all the time, and just coaty brushy, coaty eyelidy. You can say coaty about their things. So let's say coaty brushy and coaty eyelidy. And yeah, it's super sparkly, but I don't mind because I think it's a pretty colour. So just going all over the eyelid with how much I want, and taking my half flat and half fluffy one, which is dirty, so I kind of brushed it against my pants, and I hope it's a little bit less dirty now. Let's see. And with this one going on the underside and also about the same length, so also 75, and also going over the eyelid with this fluffy one to get a little bit more, yeah, to get more pigment off of the eyeshadow, and more pigment, gives a darker look, you know, that's how it goes. And just like this. And I don't want the first shade to be very dark anyway, so I think I'm going to leave it like that. Taking my fluffy one again and going into the very purple one here, and I kind of hope it has a payoff. It looks like it could have some payoff, and going 50%, so half to my eyelid with this one, and again just coating everything with the purple one, and really just coating everything with this purple one, just coating and coating and coating and coating it, and hoping that it works out. As usual with my looks. Switching to my half flat, half fluffy one. Same thing, coating, coating, coating. And hoping it gives some kind of a payoff. And underneath as well, so 50% underneath as well. And just one more time, make sure there is some kind of a colour payoff, like this. Just coaty, and some coaty more, and then going into the darkest one. So this one, the really dark blue one, you know, you never have to use the same palette, just use colours, use whatever you want. A very light one, a very dark one, and a middle one. And out at 25%, so here, with this dark one. I'm hoping that there's payoff. At least some payoff. At least be some payoff. I'm just, you know, stabbing my eye, basically. Stabby with this fluffy brush. Well, I was kind of hoping it has more payoff, but it looks like I'm going to go for a lavender eye, which I don't mind. Lavender is a pretty colour, so bluish lavender eye, like a little bit more, and more, and more, ad infinitum, basically, as much as you want until you get bored and say, ah, screw this, I'm done. So I'm going to do that eye as well and probably add more colour to this one, and I will be right back. Okay, did both eyes. I hope they are pretty much the same, similar enough. Yeah, I just hope they're similar as usual. So going to take my flat brush and this really dark colour, dark black one on the edge, and going to go into my eyes and going to draw a line here. And yeah, basically this is going to be my black eyeliner outline. So really steep, as strong as you want and as far away as you want it to be. So dark outline, like this. And yeah, the reason why I'm drawing this is so I would have, when I'm going in with my eyeliner, I would have somewhere to go, because my eyes are watering like crazy and I just need to take it off. Oh, this is what you get if you have allergies. Watering eyes all the time, every day, all day during, I would like to say only during springtime. Sadly, no. It's not only during springtime, it's like 24/7, 365 days out of the year. It's constant. It's quite awful. Yeah, so I'm going to do the same with the other one because I just need to get it off, and I will be right back. So I did the same on the other eye. They might not perfectly match this time because by the time I got them, the little sticky note had already kind of like swam away on my tears. So it might not be exactly the same, but you know what? I'm going to work with it because I'm too lazy to redo it. Plus I kind of did redo it twice off camera, so I'm not very lazy. So I'm going to take this, the really bright one that's got all over the lid. I'm going to put it here in the center a bit more as well. So going to create this, especially on the lower, like this, like highlighter. Yes, this is my highlighter. I am so smart. I'm going to take this really silver one first from the bottom row and going to add it here into the center a bit as well. As usual, you can use anything and everything you want. You know, it's all freehand basically. As long as you're having fun and the results is semi-presentable, it's all good. And I'm going to take my liquid liner and going to go over the bottom, but going to go over this line a bit with the liquid liner as well, so it's really sharp and really dark. And as you can see, I actually created a little bit of a more darker line here. So the liquid line, I'm still going to go only to the very outer part, so I'm not going to go over it with go over this dark shading that I did into the rest of the eye with my liquid liner. And I'm only going to do the wing outside, I'm not going to go completely in, and I'm going to try to do the other eye as well. So actually I think this is the final look. I'm going to do my hair, I'm going to do mascara, highlighter, bronzer, you know, make myself semi-presentable, something with my hair. It's probably going to be a mess. And that will be the final look, and I will be right back. Okay, so I added some mascara. Yes, I did go quite heavy on the eyeliner on both eyes, because you know what? You mess up one eye and then you do the other eye, and then you mess up the other eye and then you do the other eye, and you know, I like the end result. I think it's all about the end result. And my lip gloss is H&M Dark Red. I like the look. So I am calling it the 75, 50, 25 lavender eye because of the colour, and it was actually 75%, 50%, 25%. You can do this with any and every colour basically. A light colour, slightly darker colour, darkest colour, and then just add lines at the end. So I hope you had fun. I did. I always do. That's what I'm here for. So I hope you had fun watching me. I hope you had got some good ideas from me, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.